I was born an artist, so my mother discovered that talent in me probably around like I was 2, and I did art my whole life, and I got into tattooing probably in the late '80s, early '90s, and I just fell in love with the art form of it. I just like the rebellion. It was like real taboo at that time, real underground. I like that. My first official shop that I worked at was West End Tattoo under Julio Alfonso. Tattooing the hardest medium of art form. When it's bleeding, it's talking back, it's got an opinion, you know. And then you got to train for like 2 to 3 years of apprenticeship. It's not easy. It's the hardest art form because you get hazed. You're supposed to go to an apprenticeship, then you hate it so much you want to stop. You don't want to tattoo. That's why it's not that many professional tattoo artists now, because people don't want to go through the real process to become a real tattoo artist. They want to skip all that stuff and just tattoo their friends and make a couple of bucks. Older members of the City of Acres is like a collective of visual artists, period. We got photographers, we got people who do videos, we got musicians and rappers and fashion designers, tattoo artists, some painters, illustrators, anything in the visual art form of just creatives. That's what City Inc. is. We linked up around in the 90s when we all went to Art Institute of Atlanta. And we all met, been working together for over 20 years together. And then we opened up City Inc. about 10 years ago almost. And it was like our next step in us finding apprentices and training people. So that's how we got like Corey Davis and Paper Frank and Melvin Todd and artists like that came out of it. Because they was looking for young talent, you know, because we knew we weren't going to do it forever. So we were looking for the next generation that's going to keep on doing it like we did it. I couldn't do it without my brothers, and I couldn't do it without my sisters, you know what I'm saying? You got people like W doing art beats and lyrics. Great Mike over there, ABV, you know what I'm saying? He doing his thing over there. Chilio, he hit the ground hard running. Peter Ferrari with Fort Warrior. You got Living Walls. You got all these different groups of people putting shows together. I wouldn't say I'm the main one, but I can say I'm not a bragger type, but I'm really consistent. You know, I make sure that every single month it's gonna be 1 or 2 shows for the people every month. That's just my personal goal for myself. So while everybody else doing like these yearly shows, I'm thinking about doing shows once and twice a month to keep it in the faces of the youth. Because the more shows they see, the more it becomes culture, the more they used to seeing it, and the more it becomes part of life. So when I'm out of here, somebody else gonna be doing shows weekly, monthly. Because right now in Atlanta, it's almost a show every week now. That's pretty dope. It's killing a lot of cities. Atlanta art scene is right now it's pretty good. A lot of collectors have got their eyes on Atlanta. So the art collectors are really the movers and shakers of the business. A lot of times, when you say art scene, a lot of people forget the art collector. Because without the art collector, you won't have no artists. People just be doing art for fun, and then you be broke and be homeless, looking stupid, because you spent all your life doing some art and you ain't get no money from. And then nobody never saw it, so that means you probably gonna die with no name. The collectors are coming here, but we need more local art collectors. So artists don't have to keep sending all that stuff out the city all the time. You know what I'm saying? Shipping handling sucks. We got Notch 8, me and Sharon's gallery. But right now I like the scene because you're seeing like what I'm using with Notch 8, we trying to break the boundaries of artists. You know, like you usually go to a show, you got black people over here, you got some white people over, you know, like our show, you know, whatever, but I'm trying to mix it all up and diverse it right now. I just like to see a lot of more shows, more less segregated, racially segregated. And right now you're getting to see a lot more diversity in the shows. A lot more female artists, a lot more white artists with black artists, a lot more Asian artists, a lot of, everybody, all shapes, sizes, genders, colors. You're getting to see more of that. And that's appealing to the collectors outside when you're looking out to collect art. You're seeing a variety of different styles, and that's more appealing to an art collector. So that's why I think a lot of the art collectors are coming to the A now. My goal for this last year was been to bring more of that together. So I know at my galleries, at least, you're gonna see a variety of different people with different racial backgrounds and cultures and styles of art, not just one style of art. And my gallery is targeted for the scene of people with open minds. It's the alternative art gallery. You usually go to our gallery, it's boring. Sitting is quiet here and there, but you got some little drink, you got some stuff, some socializing, some stuff. Some people not coming for the art, they coming to have fun. And guess what? A couple of people might get turned on by art. You know what I'm saying? If some people gonna come for the drink and come for the music, then that's cool. But that's part of the culture. Just say out a packed out show, say 90% is just there just to be saying they went to the show, and then 10% are really serious about the art. But it still look good with a whole bunch of people showing up, and then maybe those couple of those 90% will trickle over, and then next time it'd be 20% collectors, and eventually it'll slowly trickle down to 30%. Then maybe it'd be half and half eventually. Half the people there just to be there, and half the people there really to buy art, and eventually it'll be a more greater number. But you got to be consistent. The grand opening was The Windows to Nowhere Part 2, and it was a success and sold a lot of art. And every Money Bin shows. It's our third show about to have now. Last show did good. I got a feeling we'll sell a lot of ones in this one too. We got some good names in it. The number one goal really is to sell art so we can fund a mentor program for children after school, where I teach artists how to build portfolios, well-rounded art portfolios. So even if they leave high school, they got a portfolio for college. If they don't go to college, they got a portfolio to start running businesses. I hope we got a lot of different things we're trying to do. Right now we getting all our filming stuff, equipment together, because we want to show independent films there for young filmmakers, because there's a lot of filmmakers. Everybody doing music videos, but it's a lot of, you can spend, like a lot of those music directors, video people, they can do shorts. So we want to do like a program we can show like short films, like maybe 2 or 3, you know what I'm saying, in one sitting, and everybody can sit around and talk and do Q&A at the end of it. The mentor program, and really just introducing a whole bunch of new faces to Atlanta too. We want to bring other people from other cities here, so we can see a mixture of that, because a lot of times when scenes, art gets so influenced by each other that it has a certain look. So you can really be, when you bring other artists from other cities, it might spread more, it'd be more styles being born from that, you know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know, in 5 years, I just hope it's bigger than what it is, and it's probably become, the top gallery in Atlanta. That's always the goal, to be top